This is what the first page of Google looks like. And this is what the first page of Gallup poll looks like for its search results. Yeah. It's really pretty obvious to see, you know, what Gallup poll is all about. You know, what their motivations are. Yep. Yeah. And then here's search results for the president. Just disgusting as ever. God, you're a fucking asshole. I'm sorry, I have the right to say that. You're a fucking asshole with no sense of right or wrong. You have no sense of right or wrong. None. None. This, I actually read the article. He's 1 percentage point above half of his approval from last year. It was 30% apparently last year, and now it's 16%. And you can't even really know. I mean, you can't even really know how the poll was running even in the first place. Did they just ask people who do you admire the most, or did they give people just a list from which to choose, and people had to choose? And here's this. You know, it's just pathetic. It's pathetic. No, it's pathetic. Yep, and here's this, right? And then here's this. This is actually them attacking my mother. I mean, this was from. I have a blog called Blogger. Well, not a blog called Blogger. I have a blog at Blogger called Things I Wrote. And I wrote something about my parents. And I said still how I feel about them. I feel like it's important that my relationship with them is ended. You know, it's just like there's not really any point in us trying to still be family. But you know, there were some things about my parents that I did like, and things about them that were very important for the person that I turned into. You know, and one of the things my mom was a good cook. She was good at a number of things actually, and I thought it was kind of a funny story that I wrote. But right as soon after I had published it, they had people who worked for the president put this up here. So they're just degrading my mother. You know, and last year, or really all along, whenever they thought that I was just, you know, totally like an enemy of my parents, they would really talk them up. You know, Joe Biden did a lot of that. I remember he made an entire, like, a wholesome speech about it where he was talking about, I love Jennifer. Well, you know, I love her too. She's my mother, but there's nothing I can do about it. You know, it's like things just went wrong in my life, and in my relationship with them, and that's all there is to it. You're a terrible president. You're a terrible president.